You're going to go back at 6 AM tomorrow, are you?
We'll be from 6 o'clock tomorrow.
Why don't you deal with it now?
I could deal with it here now.
Your company is a joke. You know that? I've dealt with you guys 3 times.
Okay.
Yeah? But one guy at the door, right, like you, and I spoke to him.
Mr. McMahon, I believe.
Mr. McMahon. His video's gone up on the internet, just like yours will. Okay? Right, your company is committing a crime. Okay? You cannot use force to enforce a parking ticket. Cannot be done. Your company sends letters out saying that they can use force and they can apply to a magistrate's court to get that force to break into someone's house. That is illegal. It's not illegal, it's unlawful. You can't say that. I've put a report into the police, into the fraud department. Okay. They've given me a reference number, right? Okay. And it's been dealt with.
Okay. Have you got that crime reference number?
No, it's in my house. I'll send it to whoever I'm dealing with there.
I've
got your name number there. But why? They've obviously said to you, don't interact with them because they know what I'm like.
Not the case at all.
So why have you just tapped on my door, put that through?
I knocked on the door, there was no answer, which is why I left.
A little tiny tap. This is the second time this has happened.
I think I'm actually the third.
Are you coming back tomorrow?
Actually, fourth time somebody's been here, sir.
The 4th time? Exactly. You know you're not going to get the money out of me. I'm not going to pay it. I know your system.
Okay, no problem.
I've made a documentary all about this.
That's fine. I'll put a note
okay?
in the system.
The thing about your company is you've got to stop threatening people with force. You can't go to a magistrate's court and get...
No one's threatened any force anyway.
I've got a videotape of Mr. McMahon threatening force, saying he's going to go and get a magistrate's court warrant and come in and break into my house. That is unlawful.
Okay, well, I'm not going to comment on what Mr. McMahon said because obviously I wasn't
Okay, well, fair enough. But do you know that? Do you agree with that? You cannot use force to enforce a parking ticket. Do you agree with that?
I've not said I'm going to use force.
No, but no, I know you haven't. I know you haven't. You've been quite good, actually.
Under current legislation, obviously, we're given the account. We can attend the premises.
No, you can. Of course you can.
Yeah, and we can use reasonable force, which would be if the door's open, we can enter the premises.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Things like that we can enter. They can apply to a magistrate's court.
Have you ever seen it happen?
Not personally.
Because it can't happen. The Law of Property Act 1973 states you cannot unlawfully use force to get into somebody's house. Okay? Parking tickets have not criminalised anymore. They're a civil matter. There is no way on earth, and I will tell you this is your job, it cannot be done. You cannot go to a magistrate's court when there's no crime being committed and go to the magistrates and say, I want to get a warrant of entry to break into someone's house over a civil debt. It can't be done.
If there's a warrant been issued, sir.
It's never been done, though.
No. I can't say whether it has or hasn't. I don't know what.
But you work for a company that sends letters to people that said you're going to come at 6 AM in the morning, and I've got a child and a family to try and take stuff when you know full well you haven't got a warrant of entry, though.
No, we don't have a warrant of entry.
No, so you can't. You have a warrant of control, which needs my signature, my agreement. Of course it does. It saes at the bottom. It needs your signature. It needs me to agree. It needs me to agree to let you in. You can't just knock on my door and force you in. Yes. With a warrant of control.
No, we can't force entry.
Warrant of control is quite literally walk up, knock on the door, say when you're going to pay this. I'll either say I'm going to pay it now, or I'm going to deal with it later on. Right?
Okay.
That's what warrant of control is. Yeah. You walk up to the door. Right. Your company's making threats of forced entry. Don't you not quite? You can't force entry. That's the thing I'm trying to say. Force cannot be used.
No, 100%.
And you cannot go to the magistrate's court and get a warrant of entry. It's never been done on a parking ticket.
Okay.
So my problem is your company is threatening and lying. Okay. Right? Over a parking ticket.
Okay, that's what you believe.
Don't come back tomorrow, mate. You come back tomorrow, right, it'll be dealt with differently, okay?
Okay, no problem.